Today, two things I was very surprised why they are trending. One was boycott Kareena Khan, Kareena Kapoor Khan, whatever she wants to call herself. Second was Taimur. Why were these two things trending? And what is the role of media, Bollywood influence? What is the reason for it? So let us discuss it. The ostensible reason was that Kareena, a Bollywood actress, charged 12 crores for the movie to play the role of Ma Sita. And that is what I have come to discuss. Is it wrong to charge 12 crores? Why should it trend? Or is there some other reason why this is trending? And what do you think? So, few questions I have to ask to you. And I would like to see your answers, and I will take it live with you. If you are joining for the first time, please subscribe to the channel and ask your questions in the end in the live. So do subscribe and join. First, the news came that a movie is being made on Ma Sita, that Kareena Khan is going to play a role of the lead role in that movie, and that she has charged 12 crores for it. When I heard that, there are two things which come in the mind is A, what should be the role of a person's public stances before they play a role which Indians, which all over the world people worship, figures you worship. What should be the role in that? Secondly, the money aspect. And thirdly, why is Taimur trending? That's a small kid. Nothing to do with the movie. So all these things, I have a few questions and my views on it. Firstly, Taimur, it is so unfortunate that that name which has been chosen will always be raised in social media and media throughout India. Why? Because there was one barbaric invader called Taimur who did untold of atrocities on Indians. Untold. Butchering, sexual exploitation. Even in barbaric invasions, he was one of the most barbaric. And you choose to keep that name. Whether it is based on him, whether it is not based on him, that God knows. I will not even get into it. But I will tell you something. Do you know in Europe, there are laws that if you name your child after Hitler, that's a punishable offense. If you name your child after Hitler, if you glorify Hitler. Why? Because some people are deemed so bad that they should never be glorified. So I feel bad. Honestly, I feel bad that a child does not decide what name he would have. A child does not decide what you decide to name him. But what you name the child is the child's name. In very simple language, it's your choice to name what. And so I actually, when I see Taimur trending, I feel bad. Why should a child's name trend? It should not trend. Whatever the parents do, it should not trend. But what parents choose to name a child is very important into what is going on in their mind. What is going on in their mind? And then it's about a role of Ma Sita. Firstly, 12 crore or 200 crores. That is not something I have any objection to. Some people have commented it's objectionable. I don't know why. It's Bollywood. If your market rate is that, if it is you've expanded your market rate, it's for the producer to decide. I have no issues. I have a bigger issue. Would the people of India have a say in who gets to play what role? That is the question. Do we want people whose public stances are not something which are in consonance with Hinduism? That's one question. Second question is, will we have movies which depict, I don't know how it depicts, but what happened in Tandav? People objected to it. People objected to it. That movie Tandav, Saif Ali Khan. Is it legitimate to object to somebody getting a role? After the movie comes, and if you have done something wrong, it is obviously legitimate to object to it, because we cannot allow a wrong depiction of our gods and goddesses. Freedom of speech, if you want to have a full freedom of speech, have it for all religions. Have it for all religions. You will not. A lot of people have said a lot of things on Kareena Khan. I don't even want to get into that. I am on the larger debate, the bigger question. Do the producers of any historical figure, any revered figure, any figure we worship, or any figure we hold in high esteem have to be in tunes with how the great majority of Indians see those figures? Yes, they have to. Yes, they have to. Why? Because while you have freedom of speech, there are other sections of the IPC which will not allow any sort of misadventure. I'm not even using a strong word, misadventure with people we worship. So, in the end, it boils down to this. We saw a MC Code speaking in the most atrocious language. Have you seen that video of MC Code? So when people trend boycott, I remember a clip I had seen where some stars were saying, if we are not good, don't watch the movies. Is public pressure of this side? You can't stop it. Legally, you can't stop it. Let me be very honest. But morally, raising your voice, that is also your freedom of speech. If the producer still wants to cast anybody, they will. What is your freedom of speech? Because I hear very often people say, don't trend boycott. I hear very often people say, don't give this rule. My question is it not your freedom of speech to say somebody whose public views are this, we don't want her or him to be playing the role of people we worship to? What is the problem in that? That is also your freedom of speech, no? That is also your freedom of speech. Now let me take some questions. If you're joining on the first, please subscribe and press bell button. Thank you. Boycott Bollywood because of Hindu. That is your question to do. Exactly what I said. That is your. In fact, one of the days I was thinking, is the influence of influencers in society such that people should voice or people should keep quiet? That's a larger debate. That's a larger debate. And if you don't want to see somebody with those sort of public views as Ma Sita, that is your right. But I would request, and I do think it is not correct that at least a child's name gets trended. I don't like it, but so many of you tell me you chose the child's name. You means the people who chose the child's name. So on that, honestly, I am a little conflicted. I don't have an answer to that. But on who should play Ma Sita, I do think that it is a person we worship. So it has to be somebody who is not somebody who you think or whom you believe or whom you know is not fit for the role of a person we worship. You may not be able to stop it legally, I'm telling you very bluntly. But equally true, you have the right to voice your opinion. You have the right to voice your opinion. And why should you not voice it? Why should you not say that we only want suitable people and suitable movies when it is coming to people we worship? In the end, I would just only say, Jai Siya Ram. Let's hope that producers have sense, and whatever movies are made on people we worship are made in a respectful, dignified manner, are made in a manner that we all can respect. And those who want to watch Bollywood will watch it. Those who want to boycott entire it will do it. That's everybody's freedom. But in the name of freedom of expression or freedom of speech, you cannot misuse it or abuse it. We saw what happened with Tandav, right? So many people filed cases. It is better if producers, sometimes they do these things for publicity also. Let me be very honest. Sometimes these things are done for publicity also. Movie in news, movie in controversy, probably some more people go to see. But I hope that these needless controversies are not created on Ma Sita or any such person India worships. So that is your opinion to say that no, she does not fit the role of Ma Sita. We don't agree with X or Y fitting that role. You are not doing anything illegal by saying that. You are not doing any violence by saying that. So anybody who tells you to shut up, that you are regressive, that you should not do it, I say do it in a peaceful, legal manner, which is all you are doing, which is perfectly okay. So any day, now last thing I would say, what are your opinions? Do you think Ma Sita's role, you have an opinion, and in your opinion, is she fit, not fit? It's your freedom of speech. And you have the right of your freedom of speech. So whatever you think, obviously you can put it in comments. Take care. Bye bye.